So, dear friends, dear students, we have seen the various data structures in the previous sections, and this unit will be discussing the most important data structure, that is binary search tree. And for that, first we will see what is tree, what is binary search tree, and which are the basic terminologies of binary search tree. Now, this structure enables us to search an element with average time. Whenever we are dealing with the binary search tree, the average time has been derived in this, that is O log n. It enables us is that we can insert or delete element in a very easy manner. Now, in linear arrays, searching is simple, but insertion and deletion is complex. In linked list, insertion and deletion is simple, but searching is complex. But in trees, not only searching is simple, but also insertion and deletion is very simple, and that's why trees using uses of tree is the better option than the array and linked list. So why trees? Linear data structure like array, stack, queue, linked list are used to represent the linear data, because we have seen array, that is nothing but collection of defined objects, stack is last in first out, queue is first in out first out, and linked list is the collection of nodes with data and next pointer. Everything is having pros and cons in terms of searching as well as insertion deletion, but tree is useful for both the thing. Now, stack, queue, array, linked list are not suitable for representing the data which is present in the hierarchical manner, and that's why trees represent this any non-linear data. Now we can take the example of the tree. Now this is the particular example where the family has been shown. We can see over here Mr. Kapoor is the parent node, Karan, Vidya, Rahul are the child nodes, and then below Vidya, Pooja, Aryan are the child nodes, and below Rahul, Preeti is the child node. This is tree where the root node is present and various child nodes are present. So tree is a finite set of one or more nodes which contains the special node known as root node. Root node is this, Mr. Kapoor. So root node is the main node which is present at the topmost level, and the remaining nodes are partitioned into disjoint sets which is known as the subtree. Now we can see the example over here. This is our root node. See, we can see here, this is the root node, and the tree is divided into two parts, subtree 1 and subtree 2. This subtree 1 is nothing but left subtree, and this subtree 1 is our right subtree, because the tree is divided into two parts. So left hand side child nodes are subtree 1 and right hand child nodes are subtree 2. We can see an example over here also. 1 is the root node, then the left side tree is 2, 4, 5, 6, and right side tree is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So basic terminologies of tree are degree of node. Now we have seen root node. Root node is at the topmost level. Now we will see the degree of node. So the number of subtrees of that node is called as degree of that node. We have seen these concepts in discrete mathematics also. So the number of subtrees that are connected to that node is nothing but the degree of that node. Nodes that are having the degree 0 are known as leaf nodes. Now we can see these 5, 6, 7, they are not having any subtree beyond them or under them. That's why they are having the degree 0. So we can see that they are having degree 0. 2, here in 2, the two trees subtrees are connected, that is 5 and 6, so its degree is 2. In 3, one subtree is connected, so its degree is 1. For 4, degree is 3 because 3 subtrees are connected. In 8, one subtree is connected, so 1. And the root node is having degree 3 because 1, 2 and 3 subtrees are connected to it. So degree is nothing but the number of subtrees. Now degree of tree. So the degree of tree is maximum degree of the nodes in the tree. That is nothing but 3. Now we can see the levels. See this particular example. So where the root node is present, that is called as level 1 of any tree, where your root node is present. Then the parent nodes be under the root node is level 2. Likewise, the levels are there as per the tree is containing the child nodes. Then the height and depth of tree, that is nothing but maximum number of levels present in the tree is nothing but the height or depth. As now in this particular example 4 levels are there, so height of this tree is 4. Forest is nothing but just the disjoint set of trees. It's not necessary that the trees should be connected to each other. That is the combination of subtrees where the disjoint set of trees are present. So next concept is binary tree. This was whole about the normal tree. Now binary tree is nothing but the tree which contains the set of nodes that are either IMT or consist of root and two disjoint binary tree, that is left subtree and right subtree. As we have seen, this is particular root node, this is our left subtree and this is our right subtree, but each and every node should have either 0 or 2 child nodes. Now next part is the skewed tree. We have seen this is the left subtree, this is the right subtree, but when we are saying about skewed tree, when we say left skewed tree, we will consider only the elements that are present on the left hand side, and when we consider about the right skewed tree, we will consider the elements that are present at only the right hand side. So this is the left skewed tree, this is the right skewed tree, and this is our example where root node and child nodes are present over here. So we can see this particular example where the tree is represented by the array as ABCD, where the ABCD, ABDG are nodes and that nodes are connected by the index, that is nothing but array representation. And when it is represented by linked list, the every node will have the left child and right child. Left child is responsible for the pointer, right child is responsible for the right side pointer. So that is how we can represent the tree using linked list and the tree by the array. So this was all about tree, the basic terminologies of tree and binary search tree. Thank you.